In the high-stakes Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton, emotions were running high as both teams battled for supremacy in the Premier League. However, the match was marred by a controversial decision that sparked a firestorm of debate across the footballing world, a red card shown to an Everton player that many, including former Premier League referee Howard Webb, would later condemn. It was the 57th minute of the game when Everton's midfielder, who had already been booked in the first half for a reckless tackle, was involved in a challenge that would ultimately lead to his dismissal. The Everton player, attempting to retrieve the ball from a Liverpool attacker, went in with excessive force, leaving the referee with little choice but to brandish a red card. It was a decision that, at first glance, appeared to be the referee's way of trying to control a heated encounter, but it quickly became clear that the ruling would not sit well with the wider football community. While most refereeing decisions are open to interpretation, the reaction to this particular red card was swift and unrelenting. Howard Webb, one of the most respected referees in Premier League history, was among the first to speak out against the decision. Webb, who had officiated in some of the most high-profile matches in football, expressed his dismay with the way the game had been handled. In an interview shortly after the match, Webb criticized the referee for what he believed was an overreaction to a challenge that did not warrant a red card. According to Webb, the incident, while mistimed and potentially reckless, did not meet the threshold for violent conduct or endangering an opponent's safety, two key criteria for issuing a red card. He went on to suggest that the referee had allowed the pressure of the occasion to influence his decision-making, a common pitfall for referees under the intense spotlight of a high-profile match like a Merseyside derby. Webb's comments were not only a critique of the referee's decision but also a broader reflection on the challenges referees face in high-pressure games. He argued that referees need to be more composed and methodical when assessing incidents, particularly in games with such heightened emotions, where decisions are often scrutinized under the microscope of media and public opinion. In the aftermath of the match, the debate raged on. Liverpool fans celebrated the man advantage, while Everton supporters and pundits alike were left seething over what they saw as an unjust dismissal. Everton's manager, along with several of his players, expressed disbelief at the decision, with many calling for a review of the red card. Some argued that the player in question was merely attempting to win the ball, and that a yellow card, or at most, a warning, would have sufficed.